WeMasterTrade.
Good day everyone, no matter where you are tuning in from, whether you're just starting your morning, already in the middle of the trading grind, or relaxing at the end of your day, welcome to our global live stream. I'm Raf, your host for the next 2 hours, and on behalf of the entire WeMasterTrade team, I'm thrilled to have you here. Today's section isn't just another presentation, it's a real conversation, a chance for you to step into the engine room of one of the most fast-growing and forward-thinking forex trading firms in the industry. And of course, I'm not here alone. Joining me are two outstanding traders who have shaped the cultures, visions, and standards of WeMasterTrade. They are not only skilled professionals, they are mentor and leader within our community. First up, the ever composed, onward insightful Kai. Welcome, Kai.
Thank you so much, Raf. Hello, everyone, and thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. I'm genuinely excited for these sessions because there is so much we are going to uncover. Now just trace the rules first and try the ecosystem that WeMasterTrade has built. This is the platform that the just fund trades. It's built traders step by step for starting out to scaling and earning.
And next to him is someone known for sharp analysis, clear logic, and absolute no-nonsense chart reading, strategy, results, and one of the strongest voices in our trading community. Please welcome Annie.
Thank you, Graf. Hello, everyone in the chat. Well, I'm genuinely thrilled to be here. So what excites me the most is that today we're going to unpacking everything that not just WeMasterTrade offer, but how you can truly take advantage of each part of our system, like packages, like promotion, scaling, payout structures, all of it. If you have ever had question or doubt, today is the chance for you to ask.
Exactly. Whether you are completely new or already a funded trader with us, today's live stream will give you the full pictures, not just the highlight reel. We are going to walk you through what WeMasterTrade truly is, what we believe in, how our programs are designed, and why we operate differently from traditional brokers or platforms. And just to clarify, this isn't about selling you anything. This is about having you understand what you are signing up for, how our structures work, and how you can use the structures to not only succeed, but actually scale.
Yeah, let's start with something important, the story behind WeMasterTrade. So, WeMasterTrade was built as a funding project, not a broker. That's the difference matters, okay? So broker profit from volume or client loses. WeMasterTrade profit only when traders succeed. So we provide capital, take on the risk and share profit when you perform. That philosophy is the backbone of everything in our system.
Actually, that facilitates help our trading packages as well. Today we will walk through its package, who is designed for how to choose the right ones and what to expect. If you ever look at our packages and thought, which one fits my size, you will finally get the answer.
And beyond just explaining, we are doing a live side-by-side comparison, pricing, account sizes, market drawdown, consistency rules, and payout timelines. Reading numbers on a website is one thing, understanding the intention behind those numbers is another.
And once you understand packages, the next big question is always, how do I stay compliant while trading? So we will dive deep into the rules, especially the daily loss limit, how it calculates and why floating profit and losses matters, and how to avoid violation, especially overnight. And we'll also break down maximum total loss, the consistency ratio, and clarify common misunderstanding around trade sizing and risk per trade.
And I won't just explain rules, I will share real experience from my early funded trading days, mistakes I make, adjustments I learned, and how the rules are exactly there to protect your rules, no limits.
And of course, we will go through our current promotions, discount codes, support campaign, capital bonuses, and show you exactly how to qualify and submit proof properly.
And finally, we'll talk about the scale-up plan, one of the most underrated features of WeMasterTrade. Many traders don't realize there's a structured pathway to grow into higher capital tier. With consistent performance, you don't just get payouts, you actually climb towards becoming a six-figure funded trader.
And speaking of growth, let's talk about one of the strongest energies behind the long-term income at WeMasterTrade. The profit-sharing model is the heartbeat of what makes us different for every typical prop firm out there. When you trade on the funded account, follow the rules and generate profit, we set up that profit with you and not just a small cut-off to 90%. But that's the thing, the percentage is just the headline. What's really matters, the payout circle, the thresholds, how the timeline works, and we are breaking all of that down today so you know exactly how to maximize every payout opportunity.
Now I know a lot of you tuning in today aren't just traders. Some of you are mentors, educators, community leaders, or you simply have strong network. So we are also diving into affiliate program, and we're doing it transparently. We will walk you through how commissions are calculated, how referrals are tracked, and most importantly, what you need to qualify for payout. Let's do a full explanation of the two referee rule and the minimum funding requirements. No confusion, no surprises.
And that's super important. So we have seen like huge growth in affiliate activity lately, which is awesome, but we want every partner to feel clear, confident, and also responsible with the way they promote. So when you understand the system, you are not just earning commission, you are building a long-term, sustainable income stream.
So as you can already tell, this is not your usual light, surface level live stream. Today we are going deep into everything, trading packages, trading rules, promos, scale pathway, profit sharing, and affiliate opportunities, all with one goal, helping you to make the smartest, most informed decision for your trading journey.
And we want to be interactive, not just a lecture. So if you have a question, throw them into the chat anytime. Our moderators are here, we are watching, and we will answer as many as possible can. Your voice matters, this whole live stream is for you.
And if you're watching the replay later, don't worry, we will leave timestamp summaries, and you can always reach out to our support team for clarification. And there's one of the most dedicated team we have worked with. They really want traders to succeed.
So before we jump in, let me just say this. WeMasterTrade is not just a platform, it's a commitment. The first one is commitment to build real traders, a commitment to fairness, a commitment to giving people all around the world a structured, scalable path to turn trading into a profession, not a gamble. So if you are here to grow, to understand, to take action, you are in exactly the right place. Let's take this journey together. And now, alright everyone, let's begin. And once again, welcome to the WeMasterTrade LiveStream. Thank you once again for being here with us today. Before we jump into packages, trading rules, promos, and everything exciting that's coming, we want to take a step back and jump out for a moment, because before you put your time, your energy, and your trading journey into a platform, understanding who we are, what we believe in isn't just helpful, it's essential. And so, this next segment is all about the origin, intention, and impact. It's about where WeMasterTrade came from, what values hold this entire platform together, and how those values transform into real tools, real opportunities, and real outcomes for traders like you. And to walk us through that story, I've got two people who literally live and breathe this mission every single day, Kai and Annie. Kai, let's kick it off from the beginning.
Yes, so thank Rob. To really understand WeMasterTrade, you have to understand why it's worth created is in the first place. Unlike most brokers or platforms that throughout traditional finance, WeMasterTrade was born with a very specific mission to replicable traders access to real capital, regardless of where they come from, what their background is, or how much money they have in their savings. Talent should be limited by circumstance, and that's exactly what WeMasterTrade was built to solve. We were founded in 2022 as a part of WeMasterTrade Group, headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. WeMasterTrade makes its name through investor networks, copy trading technologies, and signals. But WeMasterTrade is what create with a sharper, more focused visions to find the high potential traders, support them, fund them, and scale them, so they can earn professionally without risking their own capital.
There's one key point many people overlook, and it's matter. WeMasterTrade is not a broker. This isn't a slogan, it's a fundamental difference in how we operate. We don't earn from spread, we don't earn from commission, and we don't earn when traders lose. Our model only works when traders are profitable. That's why everything we have built, instant funding, profit sharing, scale up, is designed with alignment in mind. We take on the capital risk, we provide the structure and the pathway. Your role is to trade with skill and discipline. When you grow, we grow. But we also know something important. Skill alone doesn't enough. One of our core principles from day one has been education first. We don't want traders just memorizing rules. We want them to we want them to understand the logic behind the structure, the why behind the risk model, and that's why we have invested heavily in the WeMasterTrade Academy, a complete learning ecosystem designed to take a trader from beginner all the way consistently funded to professional.
And the Academy is seriously something special. We have training that cover everything from trading psychologies to risk calibrations to advanced multi-asset strategies. But the best part is it's not just theory, it's built to mirror the real trading environment inside WeMasterTrade. So whatever you learn in the Academy, you can apply directly to your funding account in the very same way. And to make sure that everything we do meets global educational standards, WeMasterTrade is proud to be ISO 21001-2018 certified, a reconnection giving to institutions that deliver high-quality structures and internationally compliant learning system. It's a big achievement, and it represents our commitment to long-term trader development.
Now that certification is just a badge, it's a assignment. It's so we're investing in the relevant traders. not in collecting fees and disappears like so many firms in this space, while our other platforms rise fast and vanish even faster. WeMasterTrade has built real structure, stability, completeness, transparent processes, and a team to stand behind every decision. We are not here for quick ways. We are here to have build careers that last.
And that commitment shows in the story that we hear every day. If you visit our testimonial page, you will see traders from Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, the Philippines, South Africa, all sharing how WeMasterTrade didn't just help them learn more, but they help them trade with confidence and purposes. Some passed challenges after years of being stuck with retail broker. Some finally escaped the fear of risking their own savings. And some found clarity, structure, and support they will never experience before. We have watched students turn into full-time traders. We have seen women step back into finance after a long career break, and young professionals from unbanked regions, people who are locked out of the market, now can trade with real capital and real opportunity. And that the impact that we care about. That's what keeps us moving.
But the ecosystem goes beyond funding. For traders who want to keep learning, evolving, and staying in tune with the market, we maintain our constantly updated blog section, weekly insights, psychology breakdown, market reactions, platform updates. We believe trading is a lifelong craft, and we make sure our community never stops sharpening its edge. And let's talk about futures for a moment. What sets WeMasterTrade apart isn't just the futures, it's the mindset we cultivate. Integrity, respect, share knowledge. Whether you're chatting in our Telegram group, watching our YouTube series, or talking to our live support team, you will notice one thing: we actually listen and we treat traders like partners, not ticket numbers.
And I want to be very honest here, it's not live from the trader is just another customer, but as WeMasterTrade, the trader is the center of the enterprise model. So your performance feels, the fitness, the feedback sets, the platform, and your consistently determines how far we scale together. That kind of mutual accountability is rare. It's something we are generally value.
So, if you ever question whether this path is real, whether a trading career is something you can actually build, go read this testimonial, look at the funded accounts, and talk to people who have been through the system. The story are real, the capital is real, and the result, they speak loudly.
And to summarize, WeMasterTrade is more than a platform. We are a capital allocator, a talent accelerator, and an education-first training institution. We're here to challenge the status quo in trading assets, to reward performance over promotions, and to create real scalable income opportunities for traders worldwide, no matter where you start. This is bigger than a platform, it's a trading movement, and if you are ready to be part of it, today's live stream will give you the full roadmap to get started. And thank you, Kai and Annie, for that deep and honest walkthrough. Coming up next, we'll take this foundation and connect it directly to what we offer, our actual account packages. That means a full breakdown for all of the different account options that WeMasterTrade, how they differ, who they are designed for, and what kind of results you can realistically expect from each. Now that we have explored who WeMasterTrade is and the principle we stand for, it's time to dive into one of the most important parts of today's sections, a detailed discussions on our account packages. For most traders, this is where the journey begins, choosing structures that align with your goals, your trading style, and your current skill level. And when we say packages, we're not just talking about dollar accounts, we are talking about framework for world. Each package at WeMasterTrade represents a different pathway, a roadmap toward building skills, scaling your capital, and unlocking potential. Today, we will walk you through every package, explain what it offers, how it's structured, and most importantly, who is it designed for.
Absolutely right. At WeMasterTrade, we don't believe in one-size-fits-all model. That's why we react to different product lines for traders, the challenge package, and the instant funding package. Each line comes with a variety of account size and configurations, because the traders come with different strengths, with ability, and the timelines. We make sure there are taught for everyone, where you're starting small or ready to scale fast.
So what is an instant funding package? Well, let's start trading immediately with the real capital with this package. So now let's talk about the instant funding package. It's designed for traders who are really ready to skip the challenge phase and start trading with real capital immediately too. So unlike the challenge model, this is for those who already have a test strategy or want to hit the ground running. It's fast, efficient, and it's still structured around the same risk rule that keep your account safe.
In the instant funding packages, you select an account size, a 10,000, 25, 50, or 100,000, and you start trading real funds from day one. The rules are straightforward: 5% of daily loss limits and 10% of maximum loss, and the leverage is 1 per 100. There are no simulate phase. You are already in the front stage, and your profit share up to 90%.
So to summarize, the challenge package is perfect if you want a step-by-step progressions, prove your skills, get familiar with WeMasterTrade risk framework, and gradually unlock higher profit share. The instant funding package is for traders who want to start with real capital immediately, with all the protections and profit sharing benefits intact.
Exactly. Think of it this way. Challenge package will build confidence, demonstrate skill, and grow progressively, while instant funding will help you trade live capital immediately if you are confident in your strategy. And both paths will lead to the same destination, which is scaling your trading career with WeMasterTrade.
And don't forget that both packages are fully compliant with WeMasterTrade risk managers rules. That's our guarantee. You have a clear, transparent path where you are learning, testing, or trading full time. The difference is only the starting point, your skill levels, and comfort with risk.
So whatever stage you are at, beginner, intermediate, or advanced, there's a WeMasterTrade package for you. And coming up next, we are going to do a side-by-side comparison of challenge and instant funding. So you can clearly see account sizes, risk rules, timelines, and profit sharing opportunities.
So who are the mid and higher tier challenges best for? So the $25,000 to $100,000 challenge packages are perfect for traders who already have capital management experience, especially those aiming to scale into larger funded accounts. If you have passed the other prop challenges or have a strong verified trading history, this is the natural next step to level up your career.
Every challenge package comes with a one-time fee. For example, just $50 for the $10,000 challenge. Here's the good part, that fee is refundable once you become funded and meet minimum performance conditions. And if things don't go your way, you are eligible for a 30% receipt discount, so you can start fresh and keep learning. But what if you don't want to go through a challenge at all and want real capital from day one? Earning purely based on research, that's where our instant funding package comes in.
And this is where WeMasterTrade really stand out. The instant funding model is designed for experienced, disciplined traders who want to trade real capital immediately. No evaluation, no demo stages, and just live trading, fully packed by a structured, fair, and transparent system.
And accessibility is a key. You can choose from several account types based on your trading style, processes, and goals. Today we will roll through the 5 main instant funding packages: Centra, 51010, 510 51010 no PC, and customized. We'll compare the details, but most importantly, we will help you figure out which package is right for you.
Let me see the scenes on instant funding packages give you live trading access from day one. That means no challenge phases, no evaluations. You pay one, follow the rules, and start trading real capital immediately. And every account, no matter the size, including no time limit, up to 90% profit share, scale plan toward 1 million, and support for EA, swing traders, gaming, and even HRT strategies. Now let's go package by package. Hi Annie, I want you to jump in with real advice. Who should choose which package and what card traders have you seen succeed with each?
So we will start with the standard package. Let's kick off with the standard package. We like to call this one the trader's best friends. And why? Because it gives stability, predictability, and room to trade smart. You get asset up to 200,000 in capital with a 4% daily lot limit and 6% of overall maximum loss. This balance lets you focus on trading quality status, not just hitting arbitrary targets.
Exactly. Think of this as a calm, steady account. It doesn't push you to overtrade or stress out. And with a profit share up to 90%, even a slow and a steady strategy can produce serious earning. For example, a disciplined swing trader who captured 2 or 3 solid trades per week can compound results safely without risking the account unnecessarily.
And what about the commissions?
Well, they are highly competitive across all instruments. The first is $5 per loss, gold is $6 per loss, and in this is 0.5 per loss, and stock is 0.07 per loss. It's all designed to make the trading affordable while still accessing a broad range of markets.
And the flexibility is unmatched. You can use news trading, scalping, swing trades, weekend holds, EAs, or even HFT strategy. Basically, and any style you prefer.
So here's the takeaway. If you are someone who trades consistently, know your strategy, want a full suite of instruments, and aim to build long-term performance, the standard package is a solid choice.
Intermediate to advanced traders who knows their edge, but don't want to be tied to aggressive target-based challenges. If you have ever seen an account wiped out due to unrealistic rules, you will appreciate how fair and forgiving this package is.
And swing traders will love this. The 4.6% risk profiles give enough room to hold multi-day positions, and the weekend holdings is fully allowed. It's essentially a strict-free environment to execute your strategy without artificial pressures.
Next up, let's shift gears to the 5-10 bucket. Same maximum capital up to $200,000, but now you get 5% daily loss and a 10% overall limit. So why is that important?
That extra breathing room is huge for traders who scale into position or like taking multiple entries per setup. Imagine you are in a volatile market with fast swing. The 5-10-10 rules let you navigate larger moves without hitting daily limits prematurely. It's a game changer for professional style trading.
Yes, the profit target here is 10%, so perfectly aligned with the higher risk window. And as always, you get full stability, scalpings, EAs, new trading, switch trading, whatever suits your style. This package is all about tolerance and adaptability. It's reward traders who understand the position sizing, risk managers, and market timing.
So Kai, Annie, for someone deciding between standard and 5-10, how do they know which fits their trading personality?
If you prefer low risk, set in rows, standard is your friends. You can compound slowly without pressures. But 5-10-10 is for those who understand the volatility, manages multi-positions, and want a slightly larger cushions. You have more room to make the strategy smooth without being caught up by limits.
Exactly. And we have seen many traders graduate from standard to 5-10-10 once they understand their edge. It's about scaling safely, yet aggressively, when the opportunity arises. So who is it for? Well, this package is perfect for day traders, especially those focusing on fast-moving assets like Nasdaq, like gold or volatile forex pairs. If you already have tested like intraday strategy and want a little extra breathing room for risk, this is the package for you. It gives you flexibility without sacrificing structure.
And it's also great for traders who trade with clear targets. That 10% profit goals as a motivating milestone, keeping you focused and payout oriented. Some traders perform best when they know exactly what success looks like, and these packages give them the clarity without feeling restrictive.
So to sum up, standard for steady swing style growth and 5-10 for high tolerance intraday and ambitious traders. Next, we will dive into the 5-10-0 and 5-10-10 OBC packages, which are even more flexible for advanced trading style, including gaming and more aggressive strategies. Now this one is the personal favorite for traders who love trading on their term, the 5-10-0 package. You get a 5% daily limit, 10% overall loss, but zero profit target. That's right, no numbers chasing you around. Trade smart, trade patient, and let results come naturally.
So for traders who trade on resistance over pace, it's a pure freedom. You focus on protecting capitals, building consistency ranks, and rolling your account without any arbitrage pressures, no tariffs, just trading, clean controls, and strategy.
This package is perfect for low frequency traders and market sniper. If you take 3 to 5 trades a week, each with careful planning, this environment actually rewards patience rather than punishing it.
Veterans, risk traders, risk conscious traders, basically anyone who values consistency over speed. If that sounds like you, these packages will feel like home.
And let's face it, not every traders want to chase target. Some just want to trade cleanly, scale smartly, and grow steadily. And this is the package for them.
Next up, for traders who want maximum flexibility without constraint, the 5-10 OBC package. Andy, correct me if I'm wrong, though this one more removes the profit consistency rule, right?
Exactly. Same with 5 to 10 risk profile. There's no pressure to smooth out your profit. So you can hit big wins, take calculated swing, and you are not penalized for volatility in result.
Just a heads up, trader careers are not allowed. So this is for manager traders only, but for those who enjoy the high risk, high reward trading with the occasional big spikes, this is the ideal arena.
So who is it for? This is for aggressive traders, risk taker, or anyone frustrated by strict consistency rules elsewhere, like trade how you want as long as you respect the drawdown limits. And the last but not least, also the customized package. Think of this as WeMasterTrade saying, you define the rule, we fund your trading.
You can set out daily loss, overall loss, and even the fund up to $400,000. The largest funding option we offer is designed for experienced traders who want to total control without compromises on speculativity.
This is premium, all access trading. You can use EAs, new strategies, weekend holdings, HFT, everything. If you have a very specific approach in mind, this is the package that lets you bring it into life. So the top tier professional would be the most suitable for this package: ex-hedge fund trader, high volume traders, signal provider, and anyone who wants fully tailored trading setup. This package put the blueprint in your hand.
I always say if you are tried other models or nothing fits, the customers that packages lets you build your own roadmap. That level of freedoms is rare in the trading world, and especially powerful for serious traders.
Well, to wrap it up, every instant funding package we offer is built around clarity, fairness, and real opportunities. Clear risk parameter, competitive commissions, full market access, and genuine profit potential. No artificial time limit and payouts. They can start as early as the very next day.
And here's the best part. No matter your trading styles, cabins, swings, arrows, or manual, there's an account that matches you. The key is choosing the ones that fits your size and discipline. Start building consistency now and roll the compost naturally.
And if you're ever on the fence, our team will be available 24/7 to guide you. But here's the real secret. Pick the account that suits your discipline, not your dreams. The right fit away outperform the flashiest promises.
So, Kai, Andy, we have covered the packages, the rules, and the strategies. Next, let's show our audience how to compare them side by side so they can make an informed choice that actually works for them. And that's how we have wrapped up the packages comparisons. And before we go to the trading rules sections, we will take a short break and we will get back after a few minutes.
WeMasterTrade. WeMasterTrade.
Welcome back everyone. Alright traders, you have seen the package. Now it's time to tackle the rule that can make or break your account. The daily loss limit. Stay tuned, this one separates the pros from the panic. Getting funded feels amazing, but staying funded, that's the real game. And the number one reason account gets shut down, one thing, daily loss.
Yes, the infamous daily loss. Most traders think they understand it until it's closed their account mid-trade on a Tuesday afternoon. Classic.
But here's the silver linings. Once you realize profits, this rule becomes one of your best allies in risk management. Today we'll break it down step by step with a real example.
So what is it? The daily loss limit, also called maximum daily loss, sets the hard cap for losses in a single trading day, including both closed and floating trades. Hit it even for a second and your account shut down automatically.
And here's the nuance. It's always calculated on the higher of your starting balance or equity. That small details is what catches so many traders off guard.
Think of it as a safety list. It's not there to punish you, it's there to keep you in the game.
Let's get practical. Day 5, your balance is 105,000, but equity is 107,000 thanks to some floating profit.
With the 4% daily loss, the system's calculated is from 107,000, the higher number.
The 4% of $107,000 equal about like $4,280. Your equity cannot drop below $102,720 that day, or it's auto liquidation.
And here's the kicker, this is real time, the system doesn't wait. Dip it off for even a second and boom, your account is closed.
And now, let's flip it. Day 7 balance is $100,000. Equity is $99,000 because some trades are losses.
Since balance is higher, so 4% of daily loss is 400, your equities must stay above 96,000 all day.
Drops to 95,999, auto liquidation triggers. No magic call, no warning, just done.
So what happens if you break it? The system will execute a market order to close everything. All trades liquidate. Account disable. You cannot trade again unless you purchase a new package.
And remember, because it's accounted as live market price, slippage can make the final profits and loss worse than expected. That 3,900 lost your plans could turn into 4,200 in the seconds.
That's why we always say don't dance on the edge. Respect the limit, protect your capital, and you will stay funded longer and grow consistently.
So, how to stay inside the daily loss box? Alright trader, let's dive into how to avoid violating the daily loss rule. This is where the pro mindset kicks in.
So tip number 1 is know your purpose. Don't plan trades that push you right to the edge of your limits. List at least 10 to 15% cushions below your max, especially in volatile markets.
Tips 2. Focus on equity, not just balance. Most traders stare at their balance all day, but if floating losses and dragging your equity down, you're already at risk of violation.
Tip number 3, use the dashboard. WeMasterTrade provides live risk dashboard. Check your loss status frequently. Don't rely on memory or guesswork.
So tip number 4, pause after early loss. If you lost 3% in the first hour of the London session, stop, reflect, don't try to revenge trades back into the ring.
Tips number 5, trade smaller during new events. Trading goals during NFP at full size. That's a fast track of hitting daily loss. Scale down your lots and try the post-volatility move safely.
Next, let's talk about the traps. What mistake do traders make most often with the daily loss?
So number 1 is over leveraging. opening the trades that are 5 to 7% of your account, thinking you will exit quickly when it goes red fast is only too late.
Number 2, holding overnight without checking exposure. 3 trades left overnight. Wake up with a 60 pip gap. Daily loss can trigger before you even open your eyes.
And the third big mistake.
Assuming only closed trades matters, not equity includes floatings, profits and loss too. That's your real score. I'm always tell the new traders the daily loss isn't your enemies. Think of it as your accountant's airbag. It's designed to save you from making irreversible mistakes.
Exactly, it's forced discipline. You can be aggressive, but only inside the box. Learn that, and you will last longer than 90% of the market.
One last point, this isn't just about rule, it's about trust. WeMasterTrade fund you because we trust you will manage it responsibly. The daily loss is just protect that trust for both sides. And now previously we covered the daily loss rule, your day-to-day seatbelt, but now it's time to talk about the ultimate boundaries. I'm talking about the maximum loss rule, your account airbag. This isn't just for one day, it's for the entire life of your account.
A lot of traders think that I did not hit my daily limits, I'm safe. But a few days, a small loss adds up, and suddenly liquidations.
Exactly, the max loss is the final safety net. Hit it and the system see your account as unsalvageable. Immediately closure, no exceptions.
Now let's break it down simply, is the total loss of your account that can sustain across on trades at any moment. If your equity, including open trades, dips below that threshold, the account is gone, period.
Unlike the daily loss, which resets each day, this accumulates lose 2% one day, 3% the next cross the lines, and that's it.
The actual percentage depends on your package. Typically, 6% or 10% of your starting balance is always based on your initial capital, not your equity or profit.
Now let's have an example. Suppose your account starts at $50,000 with a 6% max loss, which is to $3,000.
Your equity can never fall below 47,000. Doesn't matter if you made 1,000 yesterday, it's accumulated from the start.
And remember, both close and floating losses count. Close like $2,000, floating $1,200. Equity will be $46,800. Below $47,000, account close.
Not about net gain or loss across trades, it's about real-time equity versus the stop-loss floor.
So say your account rose to 51,000, profits feel rate, right?
Yep, that max loss is still based on original $50,000, like with 6% limit equal $47,000. Profit only give extra buffers.
Exactly, your equity can drop $4,000 before hitting the floor. Profit doesn't move the threshold.
And what's going to happen when you break it? Drop below the max lot, even by a few dollars, and auto liquidation trigger instantly. All trades close at market price.
And like daily loss, slip price may make your final numbers slightly worse. That's just the market's reality.
And most importantly, once breached, the account is permanently disabled. No resets, no rollback. Want to continue trading? You must purchase a new package.
So we got some pro tip for master the max lot rule. Alright traders, here's the secret sauce. How do you stay inside the max loss box and trade like a pro without sweating every second?
So tip number 1 is know your loss. Always track your total close loss every day. Don't wait for dashboard alerts. Calculate it manually. Awareness is half the battle.
Tips number 2, treat profits as armor, not ammo. floating gains don't mean go wide. Reduce lot size when you are ahead. Protect your capital and don't gamble.
Tip 3. Manage floating losses like a hawk. Even one rogue trade can turn your cushion into catastrophe. Stay alert, stay disciplined.
Tip number 4, step back when danger looms. If you are 5% down on a 6% smart loss, don't trade it. Walk away, take a breath, analyze and painting stays account.
And tip 5, never fight volatility blindfolded. Big news, reduce size. Gold, Nasdaq, EUR pairs, they spike fast. Respect the market and respect the limit.
Now let's get real. Here are the moves that destroy account faster than you can blink.
Yes, so number 1 is over leveraging. Opening the positions at 5 to 7% of your account thinking it's safe. One wrong move, you are toast.
Like number 2 will be ignoring floating trades. Close 3 losers, think you are safe. One more red trade floating from like maybe $1,500, $2,000, and boom, your account crossed the line.
Number 3 is reverie tradings. Lose yesterday, come back swinging today to recover. That is how a 6% smart loss disappears in 2 seasons.
Number 4. Slippage during new. Tight stop doesn't matter. A single candle can wipe out your profit before you can blink.
So listen up, the mass loss isn't the enemy, it's your protective shields, your airbags. Every top traders I know treats it as non-negotiable courses, and the lesson his heart account gone.
Exactly. Think of it as a reality check. If you are constantly skimming the edge, the problem isn't the rule. It's your strategy or mindset. Fix that and the account lasts years, not days.
So here's the mantra, traders. Respect the mass loss, trade inside the box, protect your equity, and grow consistently. Treat it like your best friend, and it will keep your account alive while most traders self-destruct around you.
So as WeMasterTrade, we are not just handing out capitals, we are building the structures, disciplines, and professionalism. The mass loss rules, that is the line that separates the rambles from the true traders.
So let's lock this in, traders. Here's what you need to remember about mass loss. It's a percentage of your starting balance, usually 6% or 10%. It's calculated from real-time equity, not just your balance. It accounts both closed and floating losses. Every penny matters. And here's the kicker: once it's breached, the account is gone permanently.
Yeah, think of it as your final safety net. Respect it and trade smart, and you will survive where most traders fail.
Alright, traders, we have covered the daily loss limit and the maximum loss rule, your capital safety nets. Now let's talk about results, not just risk. At WeMasterTrade, we want to see traders grow, scale, and earn sustainably. That's where profit consistency comes in.
So these rules separate lucky price from the true profit. It tells us whether you can make the consistent profits over time instead of relying on one big win.
And it's also how we determine profit sharing, withdrawals, and scale ups too. Funded and cannot withdraw at full profit. This rule is probably why.
Simply put, the profit consistency ratio measures how evenly your profits come in day to day. One huge spike and several flat or losing days, high ratio, low consistency.
So as WeMasterTrade, the most account require 30% profit consistency, meaning your past they cannot exceed 30% of your total profits. Exceptions, the 5-10-10 no PC practice, no PC rule at all.
Important: if your profit consistency exceeds 20%, your profit share drop to 10%. That's right. If your consistency in check, keep your consistency in check if you want to maximize earning. And also the formula is really simple. Best trading day divide it into total close profit and also multiply to 100 will be the profit consistency percentage.
Batch days equal single days highest close profits. The total profit equals sum of all close profits minus close loser. Floating losses don't count until close.
So if your best day is $200 and your total profit is $500, your profit consistency equal 200 divided by 500 and multiplied by 100 equal 40%. That's too high, and you need to trade more to reduce the ratio below 20% to eligible for payout.
So let me get to you some example. So 5-day result, the day 1 will be 100 plus 100, the day 2 will be more plus 200, the day 3 will be minus 50, the day 4 will be positive 100, and the day 5 will be 60. So the total net profit will be $100 plus $200 minus $50 plus $100 plus $60, and it will be the total will be $410. The best day equal day 2 will be equal $200. So the profit consistency will be $200 divided into 410 multiplied to 100 and almost 48.78%. So way above the 30% limit. Even though profitable, the profit share dropped to 10% until consistency improves.
Profit doesn't equal pay. Even profitable traders won't get full profit share if gains are too concentrated.
So if you rely on 1 or 2 monster days to carry your accounts that with no skills, you need to steady wins.
Long-term balance equal higher trust, scale up, and full profit share. That's what separates funny pros from lucky spikes. And how to improve your profit consistency? Over the limit, don't panic. Focus on evening out profit over multiple days.
Practice tips: reduce lot size for a few days. Take smaller control wins like 200 to 300 a day. Avoid one massive swing trades. Spread ranks across multiple days.
For EA users, monitor your equity curve. Bots that buy profits into one day may hurt PC. Adjust to keep ratio below 20 to 30% for full profit share.
There will be some common mistake. First one, hitting target early and resting. Inflate best day ratio.
The second is over trading after the big days, trying to squeeze more equal higher ratio.
Number 3, ignoring the rule. Profit consistency is what we actually measure for growth and scale.
Yes, and the profit consistency isn't a huge. It's your roadmap, sustainable growth, and maximum profit share.
Histits and WeMasterTrade will trust you with bigger capital. Ignores it, and even profitable accounts will get reduced payout.
So remember, small, steady, reliable profits is better than one lucky buy and day. Keep profit consistency below 20 to 30% to maximize your profit share and scale fast.
So, real talk, at the end of the day, this isn't about controlling use. It's about building the habits that can handle scales. If you can be consistent with the 25,000, what happens when we give you 100,000 or more?
Exactly. Consistency is your ticket to trust. At WeMasterTrade, we fund traders, but we also study them. The rule shows whether you are serious about long-term trading or just chasing lucky spikes.
And we have seen it time and again. The traders who respect this rule, they are the ones getting multiple payout referral and eventually scaling to six-figure funding accounts.
So yeah, don't feed the rules. Embrace it and feed back. Too high? That's good. It means you are making profit. Now the goal. Balance it out over multiple sections.
And remember, no manual math required. WeMasterTrade dashboard automatically calculates your profit consistently ratio. Check it anytime in your statistics tab.
So here's a quick recap for traders. This rule is about balance, not volume. Keep your best day under 20% of total profit for mass payouts. Spread your wins across multiple sections and monitor progress using the dashboard. So far, we have walked through the daily loss limit, tackled the maximum account loss, and examined how profit consistency shape your long-term payouts and growth. And now we arrive at the final and perhaps most overlooked rules of art, the risk consistency rule, or we call the discipline test. So I'm talking about the risk consistency rule, what we like to call the discipline test, because honestly, the market isn't your biggest threat, your own inconsistencies.
Exactly. The traders often think that the hardest part is predicting price, but really is staying disciplined with how much you risk per trade.
This rule doesn't care about your win rate, it monitor your risk pulse. If you want to scale at WeMasterTrade, this is non-negotiable.
Here's the simple version. You cannot risk more than 2% of your initial account balance on any single trade idea.
And that includes everything linked to that trade's ideas, close trades, flopping loose, fees, and swaps. Nothing is excluded.
For accounts like the 5-10-10 no PC package, the rules is even stricter, 1% per trade idea.
Consistency isn't just about profit and loss, it's about the process. Random position sizing equal why equity swings equal very hard to scale.
This rule protects poor use and WeMasterTrade. It preserves capitals and ensures your edge plays out over time.
Think of it as your account heartbeat. Its lots jump from 0.5 to 5 overnight. That chaos, not trading.
So what counts as a trade idea? A trade idea isn't just one order, it's a hurdle, a bundle of trades sharing the same logic.
For example, trades buy orders on USDs at different times, one trades idea.
Same symbol, same direction, close around the same time, group logically. The 2% risk cap applied to the entire bundle.
So the system doesn't just look at trade individually, it looks at logical bundles.
So what is allowed? You can have the multiple trades ideas as long as it respects 2% risk limit.
Buy gold, sell GBP, JPY, sell AUD, USD, and 3 separate trades idea. Each can risk up to 2%.
So what is not allowed? 3 buy orders on gold, same direction, same assets, equal 1 trade ideas.
If you combine risk exceeds 2%, the account is flagged immediately, no exception.
Let's break down. Imagine a $50,000 account. Your risk consistency limit is 2% per trade idea, so $1,000 max per bundle.
If you want to buy gold, total risk is 900, 1.8%, perfectly under the limit.
Later, you open another buy on gold, same direction, same asset combined with the first position. Your risk now total will be $1,200, that is 2.4%. Even though each trade looks small individually, the system counts them as one trade idea.
And here's the crucial part, the platform sees a 2% breach immediately. That means even a small miscalculation can trigger a violation.
So remember, it includes floating loose tools. If the first gold trade is floating minus 500 and the second as is minus 700, your equity hit is 46,800 over the 2% limit. Violation triggers.
This is why you must think in trade idea bundles, not isolated trades. That's how pros stay compliant without cutting back on strategy.
Trade ideas count combined risk, stay under 2% per trade idea, and track pole plotting and close losses. Master this and risk consistency becomes your ally.
So, pro tips to stay inside the rule. Tips number 1, count trades idea, not trees.
And number 2 is keep position sizing stable, not standing charts.
Tip number 3, use WeMasterTrade dashboard. Live risk tracking is your best friend.
Number 4 is plan trades ahead. Don't open multiple positions impulsively.
Tips number 5, watch new events. Volatility can push you over 2% fast.
So this isn't the punishment, it's a framework for a long-term success. Trading inside the pause and you can scale stably.
Respect the risk consistency rule and you will outlast 90% of traders.
Combine risk discipline, profit consistency, and daily mass loss management. That's the trifecta separating amateur from professional traders at WeMasterTrade.
So this is just a chessboard on a dashboard. It's how the pros play the games. Has fun like by this. Big banks afford it, and the top tier traders, a trick is like the gospel.
Right. This isn't about micromanaging you or limiting freedom. It's about protecting your account, our capital, and the trust in this trading community. Miss this and even a small mistake can spiral fast.
Here's the reality. Traders who embrace this rule, who understand that small disciplined risk is the engine behind scalable capital, those are the ones we invest in. Those are the traders who go from $25,000 to $1 million and beyond.
And if you want to trade like professionals, you need to know exactly how much you are risking on every trade. Every single day, not guessing, not how to clarify is the key.
And if you're still opening trades just because a setup feels right, or you are eyeballing lot sizes, consider this is your wake-up call. Structure your trade, perfect your limit, and protect your capital, period.
This isn't merely a rule, it's a habit, a mindset, and a framework for long-term success.
Sure.
Nail it this now and the road to bigger account, higher payouts, and consistent growth become clear, predictable, and sustainable. And well, traders, that's wrap up our trading rule sections. And before we end this live stream, we will go through a new calendar analysis. Kai and Annie, please help me with this.
Okay, so the part 1 will be major AUD events, the morning section. So at 10:30 a.m., AUD cash rate is the actual will be 3.6%, forecasting 3.6%. The previous one will be 3.6% too. So the day kicks off with the RBA cash rate, and we got exactly what the market expected, no change, holding steady at 3.6%.
And when the rate stays unchanged and the matches forecast, volatility is usually mild. But traders still watch the tons because it hints at the future's policy directions. And at 10:30 a.m. AUD RPA rate statements. This one provides deeper insights into the RPA's views on inflation, employment, and economic risk. Even if no rate change, the wording can move AUD.
Exactly. A hawkish turn push AUD, a dovish turn push it down. Today, statement seems neutral to slightly cautious, meaning the market may stay balanced. At 10:30 a.m., AUD RBA press conference. So this is the real market mover. The press conference often creates the largest AUD volatility because traders react instantly to the governor's comments.
Right. With the rates and trends, the coverage becomes the key driver for AUD's pairs, like AUD's USDs and AUD's JPY. And 4 p.m. JPY POG runs order space. Whenever POG runs order space, JPY traders pay attention. Japan has been slowly shifting from ultra-loose policies, and so any size of a change can move the yen.
If UEDA hints at tightening or inflation concern, JPY strengthens. If he stays dovish, JPY weakens. Expect some movement around this time. So, tentative let's talk about USD. ADP weekly employment change. So the previous one will be minus 13.5 thousand. So no forecast list, but ADP numbers give insight into private sector employment. Since the previous reading was negative, markets want to see improvement.
So a stronger than expected ADB's readings usually push USD if it's responsive. It's goes way on the dollar and 9:15 p.m. GBP's Morton policies report hearing. This event affects GBP's volatility because the policies markets discuss the economy's outlook and the policies bias.
It's not red for the event, but it can create sharp movement depend on the turn. On September data, USD joint job opening. Previous one was 7.23 thousand million. So this is the September jobs report. An important indicator of labor market strength. A higher reading means a tighter labor market.
So tight labor markets can delay rate cuts. So high jobs numbers are typically USD positive.
At 10 p.m. USD job opening. The actual one would be 7.14 million. And there's we have the update. Jobs figure 7.14 million, slightly below the previous 7.23 million.
It suggests a slight essence in the jobs demand, not a crash, but it does hint that the labor market is cooling rapidly. This could put my pressures on USD is markets expect futures rate cuts.
And yeah, so Kai, what is the big picture for trader today?
So here is the summary. The AUDs, the cash rate entrance, the statement neutrals, price confidence, equal main volatility source. Expect stronger moments depend on the GBA tone. The GPYs, user space could create swings. Yin rests strongly to any policy hints. USD, APDs, and top give insight into the labor strike. Slightly top is delayed May 7th. USD was price actions around New York session. So GBP's policies hearings may create spikes, not just guarantee.
So that wraps up our analysis today. A big day for AUD and USD. So stay alert and manage risk.
So thank you for joining us, and we will continue tracking real-time news throughout the sessions. See you in the next update.
Thanks Annie and Kai for those analyses, and that also includes our live stream today. Thank all of you for joining, and we will see you in the next one.